Max, you can get us going, buddy.
Okay.
Excuse me. I wasn't good on the stream.
But fourth, the real story of Catholic history is in a...
On the Lamb Catholic Radio Network, O'Gorman Knights basketball is on the air. Today's presentation of the Knights Game Day Show is sponsored by First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card. With the Knights Game Day Show, here's Brett Byler and Dan Johnson.
And welcome back to Sioux Falls O'Gorman High School, the home of the O'Gorman Knights. We got a Metro Conference basketball clash tonight for the first time this season. The Sioux Falls O'Gorman Knight boys coming into the ball game with a 6-7 record against the Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders coming in with a 4-7 record. Good afternoon, or good evening, excuse me. I'm Brett Byler with the Lamb Catholic Radio Network, along with Dan Johnson tonight and Max Carey in our studios. And this is a ball game that means a lot for both of these two teams. Both similar situations. Roosevelt right now 10th in power points, O'Gorman 11th. Roosevelt 1-3 in the Metro, O'Gorman 0-3 in the Metro. And as we get into the second half of the season, Dan, all these games are even more meaningful now than they were at the early stages of the season. And for Sioux Falls O'Gorman boys, this is a huge game tonight.
Well, the Metro Conference, it's the first game that counts for the conference. So this is a huge night for O'Gorman because we'd like to, at least get one win in the conference, and this will be the end of it for the conference race. But you have two teams. You look at what Roosevelt last year. They were 1-22 last year. They really kind of turned things around. They're 4-7, but they've won some key games, and
they beat Washington in Washington earlier this season.
And they beat Stevens the other night. And Stevens came in here Saturday afternoon and kind of not manhandled us, but they kind of showed us a few different things, and we beat them out there. So it's like I look at what team's going to show up tonight for both teams.
Who's going to have the most energy right away? I think could be a big right.
Who's going to execute? Who's going to execute tonight the best? And that's going to be the winner. You got two evenly matched teams. They both have their flaws, but they both have their pluses, and it should be an interesting ball game.
And both teams are hungry for a win. O'Gorman coming off a 5-point defeat Saturday, as Dan mentioned, to Rapid City Stevens. Well, Sioux Falls Roosevelt lost by 2 to Rapid City Central on Saturday as well. A game they led throughout and got a final shot by Central to beat them. So both two teams wanting to get some wins. A little homecoming. Mitch Begerman, Roosevelt's head coach, O'Gorman High School graduate. His dad coached at O'Gorman for many years, the all-time leading wins in O'Gorman history. Mike Begerman, 217. Derek Roby actually has 215 right now. Mitch is the O'Gorman all-time leading scorer at 1,333 career points. Also elected in the O'Gorman Hall of Fame in 2016. So Mitch Begerman back to face his old high school alma mater, Dan.
And then also O'Gorman's won, and I don't want to jinx it, the last 9 meetings against Roosevelt, 9-0 since the 2013-14 season. So there's a lot riding here tonight. So I hope everybody gets a cup of coffee, get a Coke, and sit down and listen to the radio. Watch us on the app and YouTube, and get ready to watch some basketball.
Yeah, it should be a great one. That we are video streaming right now on lamradio.com, also on our Twitter page at thelamradio.com. On YouTube, just search Lamb Radio, 2 words, and you can hear Dan and myself and also see the action, the best of both worlds. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have our scoreboard update for tonight. Stay tuned.
Sioux Equipment Company can fix, sell, and repair gas pumps, tanks, and air compressors. They also offer sales and services for lifts, signs, decals, and tank truck equipment in Sioux Falls and the surrounding areas. Sioux Equipment Company is located at 1310 East 39th Street in Sioux Falls, just off of East Benson Road. They can be reached at 605-334-1653.
For over 50 years, Catholic Family Services has been helping people throughout the Diocese of Sioux Falls discover hope within themselves, their environment, and the power to grow. The counselors at Catholic Family Services are licensed caring professionals experienced in assisting individuals and families seeking personal wellness and healthy relationships through individual, family, and group counseling. Catholic Family Services, offering a gift of hope with offices in Aberdeen, Brookings, Gettysburg, Pierre, Mitchell, Yankton, and Sioux Falls. Call 1-800-700-7867 for an appointment.
First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card are proud sponsors of the Sioux Falls O'Gorman Knights. Believe in possibility. FirstPremier.com. Member FDIC.
And now it's time for our scoreboard update tonight. Actually, not many games going on this Thursday night in AA girls and boys basketball. 2 games besides ours in AA boys. Sioux Falls Lincoln is at Sioux Falls Washington. Crosstown rivals right there. Lincoln 8-3, number 2 in state. And Washington coming off a big win last week over Harrisburg, 7-6. They got a big win over Brandon Valley, 7-6 on the season. Also, Mitchell is at Brandon Valley tonight. Brandon Valley 8-4, number 4 in state. Sub-varsity scores, the JV for Roosevelt won 75-39. The sophomore game that just concluded, Roosevelt won 74-70. Cade Makuska at 30 points for Sioux Falls O'Gorman. And then the freshmen's A's for O'Gorman, 68-35 win. Freshman A's are 11-2 on the season right now. And the one thing before I get to you, Dan, real quick, the one other AA girls game going on tonight, Watertown girls at Brookings starting at 7 o'clock.
Makuska, that young man, he got in a couple varsity games here, and and
he had a foot injury early this season. Right. He was in a boot when practice started. So
beginning of the year and stuff. That boy, I'm looking forward to watching him play the next couple of years. I mean, after this season, he'll be on the varsity again next year and everything and stuff. So, that's why I like to get here early and look at the sophomores and the JV and everything, because that's the future of O'Gorman basketball. And you sit here like, okay, I watch this kid, look how much talent he has. There's a lot of young men out there, the sophomore and JVs, that have a lot of talent, and it's kind of fun. And that's what my point is. If you've ever been to a JV game, come on out and watch them, because that way you can look and go, I remember that young man when he was a sophomore, and he can sure play basketball. When he gets to be a senior, gets more time under his belt and some more skills, just gets him better, and that makes it fun.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Dan. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll hear from second-year Roosevelt head coach, former O'Gorman alum, Mitch Begerman.
Your family is depending on you. Your family is looking to you to make sure they are safe. Okay. Knights of Columbus Insurance offers the protection they need, whether it's term life or whole life, long-term care insurance, disability income insurance, annuities, retirement planning, estate planning, or an insurance analysis. Please call Jason Lewers at 605-270-3463 or Heath Dickelman at 605-351-7978. Knights of Columbus Insurance. First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card are proud sponsors of the Sioux Falls O'Gorman Knights. Believe in possibility. FirstPremier.com. Member FDIC. Big Rig Barbecue brings a Texas-style barbecue to South Dakota. They use a real wood smoker for all their meats. Every single day, Big Rig Barbecue serves sliced brisket, pulled pork, chicken, and ribs. They offer pre-orders for smaller events and gatherings and cater for large events, including parties, meetings, and graduations. Big Rig Barbecue's new sit-down location is on the corner of 41st and Minnesota. Their website, bigrigbbbq.net. Big Rig Barbecue is proud to support the Sioux Falls Catholic Schools.
Welcome back to the First Premier Bank Card Knights Game Day Show. I'm now joined by Roosevelt boys basketball coach Mitch Begerman. And Coach, you're coming off 2 home games this past weekend, beating Rapid City Stevens on Friday night by 2 and then losing to Rapid City Central Saturday by 2. Just kind of overall in the weekend for your 2 home games, how you feel your boys played in those 2 games against 2 very good Rapid City schools?
I felt very, very good about both games this weekend, and going into it, we knew they were going to be tough tests. We saw Stevens, second game of the year, and we felt like we gave that game to them. And so we knew what we needed to do better, and we were prepared for them. And then, we were fortunate enough to come off with the win on Friday night, and give Stevens credit. They never quit, and they did a great job of executing down the stretch. And we just made a couple more shots, and we're fortunate to come away with the win.
And when this one's over, Max,
I'll intro Saturday.
We'll take it to break, and we're going to play a 30-second break and come back to me for the Roby interview.
It prepares you for tournament time. It's great that we do that, but I thought we came out extremely well Saturday. We were up 7 at halftime, and we got out to a quick start and kind of held them off all the way through 3.5 quarters. And the last half of the fourth quarter, we made some poor decisions and let them right back in the game. And next thing you know, it's tied up with 30 seconds left, and they make a play and we don't, and it's ball game. But it's quick. It's amazing how fast things can happen and turn events. But overall, I'm very, very pleased with our efforts and our weekend.
Coach, your team's 4-7 on the season, but looking at your 7 losses, they are all by 10 points or less, a lot of close losses. Do you feel your team might be a little bit better at this point than what your record indicates?
No question. I think going into every night we can play with anybody and we can beat anybody. This team has come a long ways and we put a lot of work, and we all understand that. But we have to just figure out how to get over that hump and making plays down the stretch and finishing teams off. And like you said, we've been in every game. We've held leads in almost every game. We just have to finish games off, and that's been our Achilles heel in those 7 losses.
Coach, looking at your team last year, you had a rough year, obviously. A lot of kids back from that team last year. Just talk about the experience they got in your system last year and just the confidence level this year. Just talk about the biggest difference you see in them out on the court now compared to this time last year.
Like you said, yeah, it's confidence. That's number one. And I did play a lot of kids last year that are playing this year, simply because I knew it was going to be a tough year. But those kids had great off seasons, and our little slogan we've been talking about all year is we were made in the off season. And guys like Jimmy Lauer, Peyton Riggs, Jackson Reef, Noah War have put a ton of time in to get ready to go for this season, and it's paying off right now. But we got to continue to fight, and we got 9 games left, and we're gonna go make the most of those 9 games and see what can happen when February comes.
What's your boys' biggest improvement now, Coach, compared to when you first started the season in December?
I think it's just scoring the basketball. Our offense is improved tremendously. We're figuring out how to make plays and find guys, but it's just a confidence thing with us. We can make shots and we shoot the ball extremely well. But I would say the biggest thing is we're figuring out that we got guys in the post that can score it, and we're making teams going to have to guard us now because our post guys have really come a long ways, and Noah War and Brady Dannenbring, and we're just trying to work the ball inside out every single night and get quality shots, and we're doing it.
Coach, your opponent tonight, Sioux Falls O'Gorman, coached by Derek Roby, of course. They're 6-7 on the season. What will be the biggest challenges that they present for your ball squad tonight?
Obviously, the Zweigman kid scores at a high rate. He shoots the ball extremely well, and we're going to have to lock him up and make him shoot tough shots all night. And then obviously the Coy kid is having a pretty good year as well, and we feel like we match up with him pretty well, but we still got to take away his easy looks. And biggest thing is we just got to contain these guys and make them make tough shots all night. And if they do that, so be it. We'll live with it. But we're gonna guard like crazy and force them to put the basketball on the floor and make tough shots. And then obviously finishing off with a rebound. And that's something that we've been working on extremely hard this year, is just finishing possessions off with rebounds and not giving the offense extra possessions. And if we can do that, we're gonna have a lot of success.
Flip it over on your offensive end, Coach. What do you guys need to do to have success on that end?
I think we just got to continue to keep working the ball inside out and be patient. We do shoot a lot of 3-pointers, and we have guys that can do that, but sometimes we get a little too comfortable shooting out there. And but our biggest focus is being aggressive, attacking the rim, getting to the free throw line, and then working it inside out and trying to get the best quality possessions that we can.
Thank you so much, Coach Begerman, for your time, and good luck tonight against O'Gorman.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
That was Roosevelt head coach Mitch Begerman. I want to thank him for his time. As always, we'll take a commercial break. We'll come back. We'll hear from O'Gorman head coach Derek Roby.
Pizza Ranch and Fun Zone Arcade has something for everyone. They offer a buffet featuring pizza and chicken. Pizza Ranch has daily specials as well as 5 party rooms and a dining area. They're located across from O'Gorman High School on 41st Street and can be contacted by calling 271-8646. Pizza Ranch is a strong supporter of O'Gorman Knights athletics and activities.
Welcome back to O'Gorman High School. I got a chance to sit down with O'Gorman head coach Derek Roby at the Coaches Show Monday night. And here's his thoughts on the Stevens game and this upcoming Roosevelt game tonight. I was going to mention Saturday real quick before we get to the Roosevelt game. It really felt, being at that game, the energy level was nowhere near it was Friday night. I mean, it was a Saturday afternoon, kind of lethargic. We only had 7 points in the first quarter. Energy level finally picked up was kind of in the third and fourth quarter. What do you attribute just to the lack of, just intensity coming out of the gates against Stevens, too?
Well, I wish I had the answer. We'd be in a lot better position than we are now. I mean, our guys are sometimes hard to read like that. Like I said, we're coming off a huge win Friday, and I thought Friday night's game would have been kind of a season-turning win, if you will. And then I was real disappointed on the way we came out, and like you said, the way we got out of the gate. The efforts there, we're trying. Maybe at times we're playing a little bit sluggish on that second day, but I mean, it's not like we're not trying to shoot the ball in, but we went cold, both from the line and from the field, and they were getting all the hustle points, if you will. That's why it's a little disappointing, but at the same time, we have to keep everything in perspective. We got beat by a team that's only lost twice. And one of them was to us that very first game of the year.
We look forward to Roby coach on Thursday night, another Metro game for you, another home game where we struggle a little bit this year at home. They're 4-7 in the season, but just looking at their schedule, they beat Stevens. They lost to Central by 2. They almost beat Harris. But, I mean, their 7 losses are all by 10 points or less. Probably a little bit better than the record indicates. What are the challenges that they'll present Coach Begerman's team for you guys on Thursday night?
Well, they play hard, for starters, and they're playing a lot more confident than they were maybe a year ago, and Mitch has done a good job with them as far as preparing them for this year, and they've made some huge strides. Like you said, they're competitive in every single game. They go into a hostile Sioux Falls, Washington gym and beat them. They're very capable, very good in all positions. I think they just simply play hard, so they're going to run a lot of sets at us. We can't just get caught up into trying to do too much or trying to have a superhero on our end of things. We just have to, again, try to focus fundamentally defensively, know that there's going to be a lot of sets coming at us, and we can't let guys like Jimmy Lauer, get out of the gates and the floodgates open, if you will, and he's capable of doing that, and he's kind of their go-to guy right now, but of course you have to look at Peyton Riggs, and I know he's been hurt a little bit, and when he's healthy, I mean, they create some problems for any team, so we're going to have our hands full.
I know you mentioned your team kind of a little bit up and down. One game you look like Red City Central, you say you beat anyone. The next game at Stevens, not as good. What do we need to do specifically you're going to focus on in practice in the next couple of days? This Roosevelt team you see Thursday night to get a big home win.
Well, we're just going to continue to try to make strides, who we're playing, whether it's Roosevelt or Ron Collar the week later or with Harrisburg. I don't know. But we're just trying to get better in the timing of our offensive structure, getting some inside touches. We're focusing a lot on the defensive end of things. We're changing things up a little bit. Earlier in the year, we were trying to sub 5 at a crack. It just hasn't been working as well as we would have liked. Defensively, we were trying to do some made-miss things, and that's just not our style either. So now we're just trying to fine-tune our man-to-man and, like I said, get the timing within our offensive structure. And so every day at practice, that's kind of what we've been doing. And this is the time of year. I just met with our guys. I said, you know what, here's the deal. We can go short amount of times as long as we go intense. With that being said, we're halfway through the year. We don't need to drag this thing out for 2 hours at a slot here, meaning we usually go from practice from 4 to 6. We don't need to do that. If our guys just come in and go intense, we'll go from 4 to 5:30ish and just get them in and out to the gym, save their legs, try to stay healthy. I mean, we're snake bit as anybody, and for any year I've ever been a part of this thing, but nobody's going to feel sorry for us, like I've always said, and we're going to try to handle that adversity. But right now we had like 4 guys out today with illnesses. Last week we had about 6 guys out, give or take. So we're just every single day there's another guy out, whether it's influenza or just they just don't feel good, and we're trying to weather that, no pun intended, and hopefully we'll get everybody healthy come the end of February.
Awesome, Coach. Well, I hope so too, and thanks for your time, and good luck against Roosevelt Thursday night.
Appreciate it, Brett. Thanks.
That was O'Gorman head coach Derek Roby. You've been listening to the First Premier Bank Card Knights Game Day Show. Coming up next, we'll have the Knights Tip-Off Show featuring the starting lineups. Stay tuned.
5, 4, 3, 2, ignition, liftoff.
My starting lineup file doesn't work.
That's fine. I'm just going to read them off anyway.
Okay.
Today's game is brought to you by
Catholic Family Services, Catholic Community Foundation for East and South Dakota, Financial Benefits Company with John Fritch, Pizza Ranch and Fun Zone Arcade, the Barnes DeMoore Group, Financial Advisors at Morgan Stanley Wealth Management, Mini Critters, Jardine Construction, Barnett Vision Clinic, First Premier Bank Card, Sioux Equipment Company, Crossroads Book and Music, Hagen Chiropractic Clinic, Sioux Falls Catholic Schools, Fairtrade Incorporated, McGuire Iron, Big Rig Barbecue, Knights of Columbus Field Agents Jason Moores and Heath Dickelman, First Class Dental Care, and Paul Curley, Catholic Financial Advisor with Pathway Investments.
Now, with all the exciting action of O'Gorman Knights basketball, let's go courtside with Brett Biber and Dan Johnson.
And welcome back to O'Gorman High School. We got a fun basketball matchup. Going to start shortly. A little earlier start tonight, keeping the things rolling. It's time for our starting lineups. First for Sioux Falls O'Gorman. They're going to start Jaron Zwagerman, Michael Stotts, Isaac Struck, Zach Norton getting his third straight start, and Akoy tonight for Derek Roby's O'Gorman Knights. For Sioux Falls Roosevelt, the visiting team tonight, they're going to start Peyton Riggs, Adam Kusler, Jackson Reef, Jimmy Lauer, and Noah War.
You might recognize Lauer. Ben Lauer was his older brother that graduated here 2 years ago with
Casiello,
Fritch, and
Jimmy Burma.
Burma's up. Yeah, that was a fun. They were fun.
And our sponsor tonight for the starting lineups?
The starting lineups tonight brought to you by Barnes & Moore Group, financial advisors at Morgan Stanley here in Sioux Falls. Call the Barnes & Moore Group at 605-338-6500. They are located at 300 Trapper Place, Suite 503 here in Sioux Falls. Product and services by Morgan Stanley. And here we go, getting ready for tip-off here.
Thank you, Brett. Just tuning in, that was the voice of Dan Johnson, our color commentary. I'm Brett Byler with play-by-play. Max Carey, our board op. Jaron Zwagerman, Noah Ward jumping it up. And it'll be Roosevelt ball starting the game. Riders coming in with a 4-7 record on the season. The Knights at 6-7. Metro Conference action. First meeting between these two teams of 2 this year. Jimmy Lauer's 3 is short. Akoy with the rebound. Here comes Michael Stotts. Michael pushing it to Isaac Struck. Over to Zach Norton, the sophomore, starting shooting guard tonight.
Well, he started Saturday.
Yep, he started the last 3 games now. Kind of replacing Kenyon Bauer and Riley Caton in that spot. Here is Zach Norton to Akoy. Man defense by the Riders in their road maroon tops, maroon bottoms. Knights in their home white tops, white bottoms. Isaac Struck way short. Akoy offensive rebound, and he throws it away. Adam Kusler with the steal. Here comes Kusler up the front court over to Peyton Riggs, the point guard for Roosevelt, going to pull it back out. Over to Jimmy Lauer, and Jimmy Lauer is their best three-point shooter, also their leading scorer. Brother of former OG alum, Ben Lauer. Jimmy guarded by Zwagerman. Here's Kusler against Struck. Kusler, a stocky kid, a very good football player. Here's Lauer driving against Zwagerman. I think he traveled, no call. And so it'll be an offensive rebound by Kusler to Noah War, and he scores and is fouled. Second chance points there, Dan.
Jaron took off after him. He should just let him go. He had a free shot there, He just went after him.
And Noah Ward, the tallest kid on the court, 6'7", senior with the basket. Foul is on Zwagerman, his first, an early substitution. Kenyon Bauer in for Isaac Struck. Noah Ward is a 61% free throw shooter, 11 for 18 on the year to the line. For the old-fashioned three-point play, shot is up and he misses it. And it's Zwagerman with the rebound. Knights got to a slow start Saturday against Rapid City Stevens, trying to get up to a quicker start. That ball was deflected. Here's Michael Stotts, recovers it. 21 on the shot clock. Roosevelt varsity plays anything defensively like the JV team. O'Gorman's in for a long night. Here's Akoy. Wild shot misses. Stotts rebounds. Is short. Kenyon Bauer rebounds. Norton for 3 in the lead. Got it.
Now that was teamwork. The way they moved that ball around, that was nice.
Zach Norton, who had 4 threes Friday night, gets the first basket for O'Gorman. 3-point attempt by Jackson Reef is off. Kusler gets the offensive rebound. Good pass down to Reef, and he scores.
Wide open underneath.
And Coach Derek Roby is going to call a quick timeout, I believe.
Now we got a shoe on the floor. Stotts lost his shoe. Equipment.
A loss of a shoe, but
I was going to say, why is he calling a timeout? Like that's something I didn't see. But yeah, Michael lost his shoe at the other end coming down. So great defense. There's only one tennis shoe on down here.
The thing is, Dan, Roosevelt has 4 points, all on second chance points on offensive rebounds. Yep. Nice to do a better job of boxing out. Michael Stotts had a lot of issues. There you go. Got the shoe back on.
I'm surprised he didn't make him go out and come back.
It's a Hawaiian night theme here at O'Gorman High School. Not seeing too many Hawaiian shirts in the student section. Dan, I think, left his at home tonight.
Yeah,
Ball inside to Zwagerman, guarded by Jimmy Lauer, and he's up right on him. Norton for another three in the corner. Zach Norton's 2 for 2 from downtown.
6-4, Knights lead with 5.5 to go here in the first quarter.
Zach Norton 6, Roosevelt 4. 5:28 left in the first quarter. Zach was 0 for 5 Saturday on three-pointers, so it's nice to see him get 2 in right away. Down low, Noah War against Okoye. Nice spin move, and Noah War scores around Okoye. That's a good matchup, Dan. Two kids about similar size down low.
Oh, they're both within 5 pounds of each other.
Tall and lanky.
Yeah.
Okoye now with it around War. Back to Zwagerman, a fadeaway, kind of a difficult shot, and Okoye rebounds it. Norton to Bauer, down low to Zwagerman. High pass, guarded by Lauer, baseline, spins to the hoop, double clutches, and scores it.
Nice move. That was a sweet move. I hope you guys saw that on YouTube.
Jared Zwagerman took the ball baseline, dribbled twice left, spun back right, and hit the little baby hook.
And he is good for that. That was a sweet move.
And I think Lauer was thinking Jared has such a good face-up game, gonna shoot it. He just dribbled all the way to the hoop and scored. Now Marty offered Jaron a scholarship on Friday night, so congratulations to him. And he makes the free throw. Jaron is averaging 15 a game, 18 a game over his last 5, so he's a scoring machine for O'Gorman.
Okay, Zach Nagel, number 24, the senior, 6'3", seniors in for Okoye, taking a breather. That's your second sub in for the Knights.
Yeah, in the first about 3.5 minutes of the ball game. No subs yet for Roosevelt.
A little bit of pressure by Stotts coming up court.
Like I said, actually Tucker West is now in the ball game for Roosevelt. Here's Kusler from about 19 feet straight on, misses. Stotts tips it. It's out of bounds. I think Stotts is going to try to tip it to Nagel.
Tip it to Nagel, and he just tipped it too hard, out of bounds. So Roosevelt gets the ball underneath their basket.
So Tucker West, a 6'3" junior, wearing number 22s in the game, and now Kusler's tying his shoe. We've had a lot of shoe issues early, Dan.
Yeah, a little bit of equipment here. Coach wants him to get him out, so we got 24 Feldkamp's in, Tyler Feldkamp.
Feldkamp, an excellent football receiver for the Roosevelt football team, only a freshman. Here's Noah War, falls down, gets up, gets it out to Riggs. Step back three is way long, and Zach Norton rebounds it. Here's Nagel up the front court all the way, and he scores with the left hand. Zach Nagel out in front of traffic. The Knights out to 11-6 lead.
Playing a little bit more aggressive tonight than they were Saturday afternoon.
A little bit more energy out of the starting gates, too.
Same thing. That's what
Maybe a little tired legs Saturday. Here's Riggs to Jimmy Lauer, faces up Zwagerman, drives, jump stops, left-handed shot is an air ball, and Kenyon Bauer with the rebound. So Jimmy Lauer not off to a very good start so far for Roosevelt, 0 for 3. Here's Norton, who hit 2 threes earlier, guarded by West. Nagel to Bauer. Here is Zwagerman, picked up by War.
Oh, he thought about it. Sweet shot right there.
15 on the shot clock. Good defense by Roosevelt. Feldkamp all over Bauer. Now 9. Down to Nagel. Baseline against War. Zwagerman cuts in and scores.
Sweet pass by Nagel.
That is running your offense to a T with about 5 seconds on the shot clock. You get a layup.
They were watching the clock. They knew it. Team was counting down.
So Jaron Zwagerman, 5 points early. 13-6. Knights by 7. 3:02 left in the first quarter. Good start for Coach Roby's Knights. Here's Feldkamp, guarded by Bauer. Tucker West in the corner, down low to Noah War, who has a 3-inch height advantage. Loose ball, picked out by Feldkamp.
Foul on Jaron.
Foul on Zwagerman.
That's his second.
Koye's going to come in, I believe, for Zwagerman.
Zwagerman and Nagel will take a seat and get a rest. So Struck and Okoye back in.
And for Sioux Falls Roosevelt, Tucker Large, a freshman, number 4, is in the ball game. So 2 freshmen on the court for Roosevelt, and Feldkamp and Large. Over to Noah War, facing up against Nagel. Spin move, in and out, and it's rebound by Nagel.
But nice defense by Nagel. He didn't give anything up there.
It's a very good move by War. Got to a spot, just missed it. Stotts all the way, got it.
15-6, Knights up with under 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Roosevelt's going to push it now up the court.
Large with it, looking for some help. Going to hand it off to West. Out to Feldkamp, looks at Bauer, going to dribble in. Very quick. That's a good matchup. Two really athletic kids.
You got that is a good matchup with them two right there.
Here's Jimmy Lauer going to step back. He gets a Koyakoi over to West. Throws it to Canyon Bauer. Steal by O'Gorman. It's a 3-on-3 here. Struck. Going to pull it back out to Koyakoi. Corner is Stotts. All the way to Nagel. Baseline jumper by Nagel. He gets the friendly roll. Zach Nagel off the bench with a spark. The Knights up 17-6 here with a minute 40 left in the first quarter. And Coach Mitch Begerman is going to call a 30-second timeout. And damn, what a start by the O'Gorman Knights.
You know, and Roosevelt's really pushing the ball down, but the shot's not falling for him. But great defense by the Knights down here on the end. So, but I'm impressed with Nagel tonight. I mean, Nagel comes in. He's a senior, comes in off the bench, and he's done fabulous here the first 5.5 minutes of the ball game.
Yeah, 4 points and an assist already for Nagel.
And Norton with the 6 points, a couple threes there. So
Gonzlager with 5 points. So they're getting a lot of
fouls. That's the only downfall with this 16-6 lead is he's got 2 fouls. So he's still on the bench. So you got Nagel, Struck, Okoye, Bauer, and Keaton in for the Knights.
Yep, Riley Keaton's checking in for the first time, the senior guard. Here is Tucker Large with it, hands off to Feldkamp. Almost a travel by Tucker West. Jackson Reef, guarded by Okoye, and he traveled. He kind of lost the ball initially, got it back, and then he's bobbling and they call him for a travel.
Yep. Minute 24 here to go in the first period at O'Gorman High School.
And Roosevelt's going to do a little 2-1-2 press right now. Knights break it.
Easy.
Over to Nagel. Isaac Struck on the court. Okoye for three. A little long, and Nagel with the offensive rebound. Down low, Bauer wide open, but misses the bunny, and good hustle by Okoye. Okoye will be Roosevelt ball. And Knights definitely have a ton of energy at the beginning of this game. It's night and day difference from the game on Saturday.
180 degree difference.
We have another shoe issue with Feldkamp this time. That's 3 kids having issues with their shoes in the beginning stages of the game. Metro Conference game. The Knights 0-3 in the first 3 games of Metro Conference. Roosevelt 1-3. So this is a game that's very important for both these teams. First matchup out of 2. They'll play at the Pentagon Dan on February 6th, a week and a half from today.
And that's the doubleheader out there.
With the girls, yep. Here's Jackson Reef around Okoye. Okoye spins and is fouled.
I think it's going to be on Isaac. Mr. Struck.
Tough shot by Reef that time.
It'll be Michael's first foul. 3rd team foul for the Knights.
Reef, the second leading scorer for Roosevelt, averaging about 12.5 a game to the line. Free throw is good. Reef, a 6'3 senior guard, is on the year shooting only 9th free throw, 5 for 8, so he doesn't get to the line much.
Nope.
Second one is up and rolls in.
Okay, Norton's coming in for for Okoye.
Score is 17-8. Knights leading the Riders. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter from O'Gorman High School. Brett Byler, Dan Johnson with you. Thanks for tuning in. You can watch the stream on YouTube. Here's Zach Norton. Looks good for his 3rd three, but just a little long. And Tucker Large with the rebound. Ryder is going to push it fast to Tucker West. Large thought about the 3 right in front of Coach Roby. Here's Feldkamp for 3. Short. Canyon Bauer showed up the speed getting the rebound.
Okay, 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Knights will hold for the final shot. No shot clock. It's off. Knights kind of doing the weave up top with Caton, Norton, and Struck. We'll see who gets the ball with about 10 seconds. There's Caton backing up. We'll give it to Zach Norton with 7 seconds left. Guarded by Reef. Here's Norton dribbling in, spinning, leaning, air ball. Bauer gets it at the buzzer and scores.
You see that? That was sweet.
Zach Norton's shot was short, and Kenyon Bauer came off the right side, caught it, and put it in as time expired.
And alley open in for the back at 19-8 here at the end of the first quarter.
We're going to take a commercial break and come back. Will be the start of the second quarter from O'Gorman High School.
Your family is depending on you. Your family is looking to you to make sure they are safe, protected, and taken care of. Knights of Columbus Insurance offers the protection they need, whether it's term life or whole life, long-term care insurance, disability income insurance, annuities, retirement planning, estate planning, or an insurance analysis. Please call Jason Lures at 605-270-3463 or Heath Dickelman at 605-351-7978. Knights of Columbus Insurance.
Dr. Beecroft and First Class Dental Care are proud supporters of Lamb Catholic Radio. First Class Dental Care offers restorative, cosmetic, and preventative techniques and is open late to fit busy schedules. Their aviation-themed office works to provide first-class services. Their number is 271-9330 and can be found online at firstclassdentalcare.com. Thank you to Dr. Beecroft and First Class Dental Care for your support of Lamb Catholic Radio.
Alrighty, welcome back to O'Gorman High School. Start of the second quarter. Big first quarter for O'Gorman, leading 19-8. They'll get the ball, start the second quarter, and Zach Norton's drive misses, but Isaac Struck gets the offensive rebound, and he throws it away. And that's controlled by Brady Danabring, who just checked in the ball game. Here comes Peyton Riggs with it for Roosevelt, guarded by Michael Stotts. Down low to Danabring. Against Okoye, and he leans in and scores.
And Dan brings a 62% shooter.
So Knights with it now. On the court for O'Gorman, Stotts, Zwagerman, Struck, and Okoye and Norton. Tough shot by Zwagerman, who's been off to start the game, and rebound by Peyton Riggs. Guarded by Michael Stotts. I think he was looking for a foul, none called. Gets a pick by Jimmy Lauer, and then there is the foul on Stotts.
I thought kind of Lauer just kind of moved right. Lauer wasn't set there. That's what.
I think Coach Roby agrees with you, Dan.
No, Lauer wasn't set. That's what. Oh, they could
steal by Stotts. He has Riggs in, and the fall is on the floor. So the steal by Michael Stotts, he goes coast to coast, is fouled by Peyton Riggs. That'll be the second team foul for Roosevelt.
Them guys are going pretty good against each other.
Two pretty quick guards. Michael has a little bit of a height advantage against him.
They're both quick.
The referee's watching the players as they're ready to inbound the ball. Oh, wide open, Dan, is Norton on the inbounds play, and he scores.
How did he sneak around there like that?
Roosevelt's defense struggling here in the early going. Knights with 21 points early.
They were sleeping on that one.
Here's Feldkamp, guarded by Isaac Struck. Over to Peyton Riggs. Stotts falls down, Riggs goes in and scores. So Michael Stotts lost his balance, and Peyton Riggs went from the top of the key all the way to the bottom of the key with a left-handed layup and an and-one attempt.
A second foul on Isaac Struck. That's our fifth team foul.
So Struck has two and Zwagerman has two.
Yep.
Riggs' free throws in and out, and Okoye rebounds. So Knights a little foul trouble for two starters with 6:34 left in the second quarter. Knights leading the Riders 21-12 at O'Gorman High School. Jaron Zwagerman against Jimmy Lauer. Baseline shot is good.
That's pretty much a given shot by Jaron right there. That turnaround jumper, that's his bread and butter.
Jaron from about 10 to 18 feet is deadly. Here's Feldkamp's three is good. Tyler Feldkamp, who had a big JV game earlier with his first basket of the ball game, 23-15 Knights. Stotts over to Norton, leads the Knights with 8 points in the early going, 2 threes. Stotts loses it. Here is Riggs over to Feldkamp all the way, and he lays it in, barely gets it to roll in. So 5 quick points for Feldkamp. That 11-point lead, Dan's all the way down to 6.
Yep.
Stotts kind of going a little too fast, gets his own rebound, misses it. And the Riders have a chance to get another basket. Here comes Peyton Riggs. Hands off to Jackson Reef. Back to Riggs.
You know, when Riggs is coming up, he's always looking down court. Always looking up court.
Dannenbring against Okoye out to Reef. Wide open is Lauer for three. A little off, a nice box out by Okoye. That was a huge shot by Lauer for making a three-point game.
Lauer's quiet the whole first quarter. That's not like him.
Hasn't scored yet. The leading scorer for the Riders, about 13 a game. Down low is Okoye. Struck for three. Got it. Isaac Struck is on the board.
That's what I mean. Your leading scorer doesn't get a point the first quarter. He really hadn't been effective at all the first quarter.
No, and their second leading scorer, Jackson Reef, has a couple baskets, but Knights defensively doing a good job against the two main threats for Roosevelt. Here's Peyton Riggs. Getting a double screen. Dribbles in. Wild shot to be travel.
Yeah, he did. Okay, we got Cartwright, Jack Cartwright coming in. Canyon Bauer and Zach Nagel coming in. Zwagerman, Norton, and Struck are going to get a rest.
So with two fouls, Zwagerman to the bench and Struck to the bench.
Yep. 4.5 to go here in the second quarter.
Here's Michael Stotts at the ball. Knights leading 26-17. Guarded by Kusler. Jack Cartwright over to Canyon Bauer. Here's Zach Nagel with a really good first quarter for O'Gorman. Cartwright. Here's Okoye, thought about the three, around War. Down on to Canyon Bauer, he scores. Nice little parry by Okoye.
I like that how he goes and dishes it off to Canyon for the layup right there. I mean, that's just heads-up basketball.
So 4 points for Canyon. Here's Jimmy Lauer. Over to Riggs. Jump stop, pop, misses it from the free throw line, and Okoye's been active tonight with the rebound.
And he needs that against Lauer like that down there. He needs to get some.
Okoye, a really good game against Stevens. 9 points, 8 rebounds. Having a good floor game tonight. Stotts hands up to Jack Cartwright. Over to Okoye. Okoye, no hesitation. Misses it. Nagel tips it out to Jack. Knights reset. Knights offensive rebounds have hurt Roosevelt in the first half. Kane dribbling all the way and gets a charge.
Charge on Bauer.
Jimmy Lauer was in there taking the charge.
16 foul.
So one more foul, the Knights will be in, or Roosevelt will be in the bonus.
Caton's in. Michael Stotts is going to get a breather.
Knights have a lot of depth. They'll play about 10 kids to 11 each game. Here comes Jimmy Lauer. Bring up the front court. And it's almost a steal by Caton. He tackles Tucker Large for Roosevelt and gets a foul call. Good hustle by Riley Caton that time, but just a little overzealous on the foul.
Roosevelt goes to the line now.
So the freshman, number 4, Tucker Large, a 5'6" freshman at the free throw line, and he looks extremely young compared to the other kids out of the court.
But he's only been at the line 11 times this year.
Large, 4 for 11 on the year from the line, and makes the first. Zwagerman in for Okoye.
5'6" freshman.
28-18, Knights leading. Knights have pretty much led throughout this ball game. Second free throw is good. So Tucker Large makes both. The Riders now down by 9, 28-19. He'll do a little trapping. Oh, dangerous play by Bauer. It's caught by Caton. Down to Jack Cartwright for three. And Jack Cartwright drills the three. That's what happens if you press and they break it. You're going to get either a wide open shot or a layup, and a miss by Large, and Nagel with the rebound.
It's 4 threes for the Knights tonight.
Shooting the ball well here in the first half. Here's Jack Cartwright, guarded closely by Kusler. The Canyon. Down low is Nagel. Zwagerman. Caton with it, looking for the screen from Cartwright. Goes in. Falls back, misses it. Bauer almost grabbed the rebound, but Jimmy Lauer gets it. Knights up by 12, 31-19. 2:27 left in the second quarter. Jimmy Lauer has yet to score with it. Baseline. Ball is lost, and Bauer with it. Here's Zwagerman down low against Lauer. Fading away, misses, and Nagel's right there on the spot. Layup is missed.
Oh.
Loose ball on the floor is Lagerman with it. Bauer for three, long. Rebounds Lagerman, long. Rebound by Jack Cartwright, a foul. The Knights getting every offensive rebound, Dan.
Oh, that's
5 of them on that
5
possession.
underneath there. It's like, that is unbelievable.
If you're Coach Mitch Begerman, you cannot like the rebounding so far.
Look how they're committed to that ball game tonight. Nagel's waving. He's calling for a play from Roby. He wants to know what he wants.
Emmanuel Torres now checked in for a goal for the first time.
And Zach Norton's back in.
And Carson Devricks is also in for Roosevelt. Norton with it, all the way to the hoop. Over Ward, misses, stops with the rebound. Norton for three, lines it up, and he's off. Another loose ball, Kusler with it. Here comes Devricks. Around Norton, and they're going to charge. Good job by Zach Norton. It was Carson Devricks, the 6'1 junior, picked up the loose ball and gets the charge. Fourth foul for Roosevelt, first foul by Devricks.
We got to wipe the floor. We got a little perspiration on the floor down there, so the referees want to keep the floor safe and dry for the players.
Knights is really crashing the offensive glass. That last position, they didn't score, but they had at least 6 or 7 offensive rebounds.
That was wonderful. They stayed with it.
Roosevelt going to put a little full court trap on. Bauer over to Emmanuel Tor. Baseline to Coy. Here's Stotts. All the way and scores. Fancy layup by Michael Stotts.
Did that reverse layup like that? That was,
Down low is Noah War. Devricks for three in the corner. Long. And Coy another rebound. Coach Roby whistling to give attention to his players.
I thought they were going to push it down there. They had a chance there.
So Stotts guarded by Large, and he gets a foul. He's right up on Michael Stotts.
Oh, he's pretty tight on him. I'm surprised to let it go that long.
I think Roosevelt a little frustrated here, Dan. They're down by 14 points. The Knights have had a huge first half.
Riggs is back in. Tucker West is back in for Roosevelt. So
Devricks is on the bench.
I remember Riggs from last year.
Right, yep, he was a starter last year.
Yeah.
Him and Jimmy Lauer, two returning starters.
Mm-hmm. I remember him.
And that's a good call. That was a travel on Michael Stotts. He moved the pivot foot.
Okay, but
if you're O'Gorman Day, you want to close this first half out well. You've had a 14-point lead. Try to get a good stop here, maybe the last possession for a basket before half. Here's a trap broke by Riggs. Over to West for three. Long. Stotts with a nice rebound. Michael Stotts is a great rebounding guard.
Yeah, 20-second difference on the shot clock. So, and Riggs is called with a foul on Stotts.
And that'll be the 6th foul by Roosevelt. Not in the penalty yet. That's Riggs' 2nd foul. Emmanuel Tor checking out. Zach Nagel checking in. 33-19. Knights leading. 51.5 seconds left in the first half. From O'Gorman High School Metro Conference boys basketball action tonight.
They need to finish strong here and get a basket.
McCoy out to Stotts. Way short him the 12-footer. A nice rebound by Riggs, and he is fouled by Okoye. So Peyton Riggs to the free throw line. Okoye does not agree. I think he had his arm a little bit as he was trying to get away.
Yep.
Coach Derek Roby now liking the foul about way at the other end of the hoop.
Okay, Lauer's back in for Roosevelt.
Riggs on the year is a 70% free throw shooter, as a 1-1 right now. Free throws up and good.
Roosevelt's been pretty good on his free throws tonight.
3 points for Peyton Riggs. O'Gorman will have about a 2-second differential if they get the ball here, if they get the rebound or off the make. Can pretty much settle for the final shot. One more free throw for Riggs. Got a box out if you're the Knights. Bends the knees, free throws up, and it's good. So Peyton Riggs brings the Rough Riders within 12 now, 33-21. 33 seconds left here in the first half. Michael Stotts with it. For the Knights, they just got to kind of hold the ball up to the front. About 10 seconds, they're probably going to go toward the basket. Here is Zach Norton. Okoye. Jack Cartwright with it. The dribble now. Cartwright, you don't want to hold the ball. There you go. Hey, Coach Derek Roby's going to call a timeout.
30-second timeout, Brett.
So it's we'll stay right here, Max. The Knights up by 12. 10.7 seconds on a fast-paced game, Dan. It started about 15 minutes early.
Very, very fast-paced. You know, here it is. About 20 after 7. We're about halftime.
Right. Maybe a little bit of a late arriving crowd. Now a lot more here now than they were about 20 minutes ago. Good student section for O'Gorman. Right to our left. Writers brought their student section.
If it's Hawaiian night, I think they missed it. I don't think anybody got that memo.
Well, the cheerleaders tweeted out this afternoon, but I only see about a couple wearing Hawaiian.
Yeah, there's three or four wearing Hawaiian shirts tonight. That's it. So.
My dad has a big collection of Hawaiian shirts, so if I knew that, I could have almost worn one of them. But it's a little cold outside for that. Here's the Knights now, 10.7 seconds left, up by 12. Here's Norton, guarded by Reef. Jack Cartwright, 3 looks good, and it is good for Jack! Oh! Second 3 of the game for Jack Cartwright, and now how the first half will end. Great play design by Sioux Falls O'Gorman. Jack Cartwright, looking like his older brother Matt, has drilled 2 threes in the first half. O'Gorman now has a 15-point lead and a half at 36-21. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the Knights of Columbus Insurance field agents, Jason Lures and Heath Dickelman, Knights halftime show. Stay tuned.
Morgan Stanley values long-term relationships with its clients. Andrew DeMore and Thaddeus Barnes, financial advisors with the Barnes DeMore Group of Morgan Stanley's Sioux Falls office, know that building relationships begin with getting to know each client. Everyone has different goals, from planning for retirement to saving for a child's education. Andrew DeMore and Thaddeus Barnes can create personal investment strategies to help meet retirement, education, wealth transfer, and other financial needs. Andrew DeMore and Thaddeus Barnes can be reached at 338-6500. That's 338-6500. Investments and services are offered through Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC.
There are danger signs that indicate pressure and tension on delicate, sensitive nerves due to spinal misalignment, such as headaches, back pain, numbness or tingling in the arms or legs, and joint pain in general. Dr. Mark Hagen is located at 14th and Cliff, 6 blocks north of Avera Hospital.
Hi, this is Dr. Mark Hagen with Hagen Chiropractic Clinic. Don't say ouch, call me at 361-OUCH.
Pregnant? One word, many emotions. At Catholic Family Services, our experienced licensed therapists are here to help those experiencing an unplanned pregnancy in a safe, confidential setting at no charge. Our pregnancy counselors understand that every situation is unique and provide options counseling, including information regarding parenting or placing a child for adoption. Whatever you decide, we are committed to helping and supporting you throughout the entire pregnancy. Call 1-800-700-7867. Catholic Family Services, offering a gift of hope with offices in Aberdeen, Brookings, Gettysburg, Pierre, Mitchell, Yankton, and Sioux Falls.
Your family is depending on you. Your family is looking to you to make sure they are safe, protected, and taken care of. Knights of Columbus Insurance offers the protection they need, whether it's term life or whole life, long-term care insurance, disability income insurance, annuities, retirement planning, estate planning, or an insurance analysis. Please call Jason Lures at 605-270-3463 or Heath Dickelman at 605-351-7978. Knights of Columbus Insurance.
From the Lamb Catholic Radio Network, welcome to the Knights Halftime Show. Brought to you by your Knights of Columbus field agents for Sioux Falls and the southeast South Dakota area, Jason Lures and Heath Dickelman. With the Knights Halftime Show, here's Brett Byler and Dan Johnson.
And welcome back to Sioux Falls O'Gorman High School. A big first half for the Sioux Falls O'Gorman Knights, leading the Roosevelt Rough Riders 36-21 in a very important Metro Conference game for both of these teams. And Sioux Falls O'Gorman came out of the gates really quick. They getting a 19-8 lead after the first quarter and never really let up in the second quarter.
No, O'Gorman really came out hot. I was like Norton, Nagel. It's just amazed the aggressive they're playing tonight underneath the basket. What we just say there, that second quarter, 5 or 6 offensive rebounds underneath there?
In one possession.
In one possession. They haven't played like this all year. So I'm not sure what, after Saturday's, they're coming out and playing tonight. They're hungry tonight.
7 different Knights had scored 2 in the first half. Great balance. We saw Kenyon Bauer getting a basket at the end of the first quarter. We saw Jack Cartwright getting a 3-pointer at the end of the first half. So you close quarters out. That's 5 points right there, Dan, to close quarters.
Yeah.
Take that away. It's a 10-point ball game. But really, it's been all night so far. And Jimmy Lauer, Dan, Roosevelt's leading scorer at 13 a game, hasn't scored.
I know, and he didn't. I don't think he hardly touched the ball the first quarter. He only made 1 shot that I know in the second quarter, correct? Or maybe I missed it.
He hasn't scored at all.
No, he hasn't scored at all, but did he?
He shot, I think, only 1 time in the second quarter.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
gotcha.
he had 1 attempt.
Right.
So here you are, the leading scorer. What's going on there? So, and I like the matchup with Bauer and
Norton. Coy, I'm sorry.
No, Bauer and
Nago?
No, for them. The matchup from Roosevelt.
I got you.
Is it not Feldkamp? The football player.
Kusler.
Kusler, thank you.
Yep.
I like that matchup. Both two very, very quick, thick, aggressive guys, and they go for the ball. It's kind of fun. But Kenyon Bauer's just all over it underneath there.
Right.
He's getting rebounds.
Kenyon had influenza A last week, so I think you can kind of see the energy level. I think he's probably getting a little bit better because the Kenyon Bauer we're used to seeing is kind of all over the court tonight. And O'Gorman just has played with a ton of energy. They've been getting the offensive rebounds. And Sioux Falls Roosevelt offensively have just not really executed that well, but it's just been all O'Gorman so far. And here, Coach Derek Roby, you have to be ecstatic right now by 15, but the thing about basketball, there's 16 more minutes left to play, and we know the Sioux Falls Roosevelt team, they will not quit. They're going to keep playing aggressive, so you got to keep the foot on the gas pedal. So the score right now, Knights 36, Riders 21. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back. We'll let you know what's going on at Sioux Falls O'Gorman activities tomorrow and Saturday for our Insight O'Gorman segment.
Morgan Stanley values long-term relationships with its clients. Andrew DeMore and Thaddeus Barnes, financial advisors with the Barnes DeMore Group of Morgan Stanley's Sioux Falls office, know that building relationships begin with getting to know each client. Everyone has different goals, from planning for retirement to saving for a child's education. Andrew DeMore and Thaddeus Barnes can create personal investment strategies to help meet retirement, education, wealth transfer, and other financial needs. Andrew DeMore and Thaddeus Barnes can be reached at 338-6500. That's 338-6500. Investments and services are offered through Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC.
Your family is depending on you. Your family is looking to you to make sure they are safe, protected, and taken care of. Knights of Columbus Insurance offers the protection they need, whether it's term life or whole life, long-term care insurance, disability income insurance, annuities, retirement planning, estate planning, or an insurance analysis. Please call Jason Lewers at 605-270-3463 or Heath Dickelman at 605-351-7978. Knights of Columbus Insurance.
And welcome back to Sioux Falls O'Gorman High School. It's now time for our Inside O'Gorman segment, and we got a lot going on in O'Gorman activities Friday and Saturday. I'll let Dan Johnson take it away.
Well, you go ahead a little bit. I know there's powerlifting and stuff. You go ahead. I'll talk about next week, Catholic Schools Week.
All right, no problem. We're going to go to tomorrow where the O'Gorman girls basketball team is playing over at Sioux Falls Lincoln. That's a 7 o'clock tip-off. We'll have the play-by-play and color commentary for that one, as well as the video stream on lamradio.com. Saturday, also tomorrow over at O'Gorman, there's a debate, varsity contest against Yankton at Yankton High School. Oral and Terp is at SMSU College in Marshall, Minnesota. Saturday, there's all-state band editions, a debate over against Yankton as well. Powerlifting, Dan mentioned at O'Gorman High School from 8A to 5P.
That's here.
Right here, yep.
Right here.
And then wrestling, the wrestlers are up in Aberdeen. Gymnasts are over at Sioux Falls, Washington, the Metro meet. Girls basketball at Brandon Valley at 5 o'clock. And that is pretty much all your activities for Saturday.
Now, next week is Catholic Schools Week, and the theme this year at O'Gorman is Learn, Serve, Lead, Succeed. So on Monday is College Sweatshirt Day. Wear your favorite college sweatshirt and dress casual to celebrate are future opportunities to learn. Tuesday, wear any O'Gorman shirt to celebrate how we lead. Again, you can dress down and taking part in the theme. Wednesday, we'll dress to succeed, and Thursday will be dressed down with the minimum $2 donation for hurricane relief to show how we serve. So, and then Friday, next Friday morning, Bishop Swain will say Mass at the Augustana Elementary Center, and that's all the elementary schools in Sioux Falls, the junior high and high school. They all come together. If you've never been there, it's pretty fabulous. It's a great opportunity, and I encourage you, next Friday morning, 10 o'clock, go to the Elementary Center about 9:15 and get there for the kids and get a good seat. So, Inside of Gorman is brought to you by Sioux Falls Catholic Schools. Our 6 elementary schools, junior high and high school exemplify God's values, strong student achievement, and community service. Each and every school is dedicated to our mission of forming the community of faith and learning by promoting a Catholic way of life through gospel values and academic excellence. So that's been your Inside O'Gorman, and we're getting ready to start the second half with the Knights leading 36-21 here at O'Gorman High School.
A quick mention, thank you very much, Dan, for the update on Catholic Schools Week, which will be next Monday through Saturday. Brandon Valley boys are playing Mitchell tonight. That is over in Brandon Valley. The Lynx lead 34-25 at halftime. Also, a quick mention, Heather Carroll was taking the morning show to O'Gorman Junior High in Catholic Schools Week. We'll be live at the junior high 7 to 9 a.m. Wednesday morning. We have interviews with O'Gorman staff, students, administrators, also Aberdeen Roncalli. We'll talk to President Gross. We're going to talk to Father Hagerty, amongst others. And then Friday, we're going to be video streaming the all-school mass. I'll be at the Elman Center video streaming that as well. All right. Get our drinks of water, and we're ready to go. Second half, Knights up 36-21. It's a Ryder ball. Jimmy Lauer is blocked by Jaron Zwagerman. Here comes Michael Stotts up the front court with it. Down low to Okoye.
I just hope the Knights keep the same intensity the first half.
Okoye all the way. The layup is good. Okoye's first basket.
He just attacked the basket there. He went right at it. He's usually kind of shy about that, but he was out there and just drove it right in.
And Brady Dannenbrig's getting the start here in the second half for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. So Coach Begerman changing the lineup up here as we start the second half. Jackson Reeve out to Lauer for a three. And Jimmy Lauer's first basket of the game.
And I'm sure he said, you get an open shot, take it.
Probably told him to be a little bit more aggressive here. This is Michael Stotts all the way to the hoop. Misses it, and there's going to be a blocking foul on Dannenbring. He was there, but I think he was too far underneath the basket that time.
So Stotts will go to the line to shoot two.
Stotts in the season only a 46% free throw shooter.
But I like it. Okoye was right there for the rebound and just followed up with it and stuff. So, I mean, these guys are playing heads-up ball in the paint.
And Stotts misses a free throw. Dannenbring his first foul. A quick other update in college basketball after one quarter up at Frost Arena in Brookings. South Dakota State 19, USD 19. Go Yotes. Michael Hopos, I hope he's listening. The Yote boys with a big win last night.
I like the Rabbits and I like the Yotes, but I grew up closer to the Rabbits than the Yotes, so.
All right. Here's Roosevelt after Michael Stotts splits the pair of free throws. Jackson Reef in trouble, trying to get out, he traveled. Zach Norton, excellent defense that time.
Back in the 70s, there was nothing like going to Frost Arena, the old barn, to watch South Dakota State basketball. It didn't get much better than that with downtown Johnny Brown and the boys. Oh, that was fun.
So Frost Arena, how old is that, Dan? Is that back?
Yeah, his brother Steve, older brother Steve Brown, Major Jackrabbit. But anyways, Wagerman for the shot.
Oh, he got it. Great defense, too. He had a hand right in his face, but as Dan mentioned the first half, Jaron Zwagerman's pull-up jumper is about unstoppable at the guard.
9 points for the night.
Here's Peyton Riggs hounded by Michael Stotts. Knight's defense has been very impressive so far, up 41-24, and Lauer backdoor Zwagerman misses a layup, and Zwagerman can't grab the rebound. That's a good back cut.
Yeah, that was good.
Canyon Bauer in for Isaac Struck.
Roosevelt ball underneath their basket.
Canyon had a terrific first half. Him and Nagel both off the bench. Jackson Reef, yes, and it counts for three, and the foul by Zach Norton. Chance for a very rare in high school basketball 4-point play opportunity. So Jackson Reef now has 7 points. Norton's first foul.
And he's a 62% free throw shooter.
Free throws up and good. So a 4-point play by Jackson Reef.
Yeah, you don't, like you said, you don't see that too much in high school, but
see it a little bit in the NBA, but yeah, very rarely in high school you see that. Here's Stotts. Swagger guarded by Lauer. Hand in the face. Jump shot is no good.
Boy, Lauer did have his hand right.
He was basically touching his face.
Yeah, he was like about an inch away from it. I was like, whoa.
Reva, a wild shot, misses. Fight for a rebound between Dannenbring and Swagger. Minutes off Brady Dannenbring.
Okay, here comes Zach Nagel back in for Okoye.
Roosevelt looks like they might do a little token pressure. We'll see.
Okay, Okoye stays in. Swagerman takes a rest.
Right. So on the court for the Knights is Stotts, Okoye, Norton, Bauer, and Nagel. Riggs, Kusler, Lauer, Dannenbring, and Reef for the Riders. Here's Bauer guarded by Kusler. Man-to-man defense. Canyon needs a dribble. He does. Okoye thought about the three. Steps back. Shoots the three. Off. Rebound. Loose. And Stotts with it. And Dannenbring with the foul.
Boy, Roosevelt's really playing aggressive. Seems like they're coming out aggressive more now than they were the first half.
It's kind of funny, Dan. Just looking at the crowd, and Kim Nelson, Roosevelt's football coach, is surrounded by about 6 people in blue shirts. The Kim's wife, I believe, is an O'Gorman graduate, so there might be a connection there.
I don't know.
So it'll be Knights ball. It's Dannenbring's second foul here in the third quarter.
I just know Nelson's is a good guy, good coach, and
very good guy. Very fun interview too. Here's Bauer with it, guarded by Kusa. They're right up into a grill band.
They've changed that.
Stotts dribbling, almost a foul, no call. Here's Okoye. Knights going inside and going all the way back out. Now 10 on the shot clock. Nagel, turnaround shot is almost an air ball. Rebound by Riggs, so good defense by Roosevelt here. Kusler with it, around Nagel, and he scores as foul. Has Nagel and Okoye pointing at each other that time.
But you can see Roosevelt, Begerman's really switched him up. They're attacking that basket. They're driving it.
And their defense, Scotty, is getting even closer. If you do that, you're in line for a lot of backdoor action if you're back cuts.
So now Bauer and Okoye take a rest.
That was Kusler's first basket. Riders now within 11, chance to make it 10, and they do.
Wagerman struck Nagel, Stotts, and Norton in for the Knights.
So Riders with as close as they've been since the first half at 41-31. 4:44 left here in the third quarter. Knights need to get a basket or two. Stop a little momentum. Here's Struck, guarded by Feldkamp. Down low is Nagel. Norton with it.
Yeah, they've scored 10 points, 4 here in the third quarter.
Stotts with it. Norton around Reef all the way to the basket, and it is Rider ball, I believe.
Yeah, no, it is. You're correct.
I saw the right. I can't see with my vantage point. I'm blocked out. I saw Riders clapping, so that was a good indication.
Taking up to the basket and went off his leg, so that was a good call.
So Riders trying to get in a single digits. They throw the ball away. Stotts picks up the loose ball, come up the front court for the Knights. Calling out a play is Coach Roby. You can hear him behind us. And Stotts all the way to the basket scores. Michael Stotts, uncontested layup. 7 for Stotts. Had a breakdown defensive by Roosevelt.
We mentioned earlier, all-around scoring from everybody tonight.
Wow, with a wild shot, doesn't get anything.
I think Jaron got his hand on that.
Struggling, really pressured by Tyler Feldkamp. Stotts off the pick. To Norton. Nice pass to Nagel, who misses a layup, gets his rebound.
But he stays after.
Hey, gets it.
And he gets fouled, Brett.
So Zach Nagel and one attempt.
He hasn't played like this all year. Look at the intensity of this young man. He's after it tonight.
Jackson Reef with the foul. That's Nagel's 6th point of the game. Free throws up and good. An early player of the game nomination maybe for Zach Nagel.
So far, he's got my vote. Okay, Jack Cartwright's coming in. Who's he coming in for? Okay.
For Isaac Struck. And Jack Cartwright hit 2 threes in the first half, Dan.
Yep.
Bench playing terrific tonight. 7 for Nagel, 6 for Cartwright. Canyon Bauer has 4 off the bench. That's 17 bench points. Riley Cato will get the foul. So the Knights bench is outscoring the Riders bench 17-9. Roosevelt with it, Tucker Large, hands out to Tyler Feldkamp for 3, way out there. Misses it. Dannenbrink fighting for it, but Riley Caton rebounds. Here comes Zach Norton.
I thought Dannenbrink was all over Nagel's back. They're letting him play a little bit.
Caton looking down low, over to Cartwright. Gets it back, is blocked by Dannenbrink. Nice block by Brady. Yep. Feldkamp with the speed on Cartwright all the way, scores, and it's gonna count.
He came right back on Jack.
Tyler Feldkamp off the bench and now has 7 points for Roosevelt. Foul on Jack, that's his first. That's the Knights' 4th team foul. Free throw is good.
Okay, Michael Stotts is in for Riley. He'll take a breather.
46-34, Knights leading. 2:47 left here in the third quarter. Riders trying to get within 10 or below. They got to 10 once. Stotts with it. Large all over him.
Great defense by the Rough Riders.
Here's Lagerman. Stotts driving in. Shot is missed. Fight for a rebound and Dannenbrink gets it. Goes off a foot of Feldkamp. I don't think he even saw it, and now the Riders get it.
He threw it in.
Riders with the ball, 2:12 left.
Begerman's like, bring it up. Don't.
Stotts with the steal, and Large doesn't get the foul.
Yep. That'd be his 3rd foul.
So Michael Stotts with a nice steal.
4th team fouls for both teams here with 2:05 to go in the third quarter.
Inbounds to Stotts. The Roosevelt student section making some noise, as is the O'Gorman one. Stotts dribbles into Cartwright. Cartwright over to Zach Norton. Down with Zwager and posting up against Lauer. Shot is short. Good defense that time by Jimmy Lauer.
Oh, yeah. Nice defense.
Feldkamp lost it. Picked up by Dannenbrink, and he's fouled by Okoye. So Dannenbrink to the line. Okoye with a foul.
His second.
Thirteen to 10 here in the third quarter. Riders with the advantage. Dannenbrink's free throw is good.
Oh, has Roosevelt missed a free throw?
I don't believe so.
I don't think they have. I think they've been, if not, they're by about 92%. Maybe they missed one, but I don't think they've missed any.
Jimmy Lauer to the bench for the Riders. Tucker West in. Dannenbrink's second free throw is off.
I jinxed it.
You did.
I'm sorry, folks. Anytime you say something like that, you know you're going to jinx it. You try not to.
Oh, a steal by Feldkamp and Bauer with the foul. And the whistle had blown. The basket did go in, but the whistle was blown at half court.
So that'd be the 16th foul for the Knights.
And that's a lot of fouls, Dan, with not even a quarter left for O'Gorman.
Correct.
So they need over a quarter left.
Yeah, they got to calm down because they're going to give them the whole fourth quarter in
the bonus
from the charity stuff.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you don't win too many games.
There's Tucker Large with it, down low to Dannenbrink. Jackson Reef for 3. Took a step off the line, way short. Rebound by Zach Norton. Down low to Zwagerman all the way. Scores.
Zwagerman behind the back, up and layup. That was sweet.
11 for Zwagerman. Long 3 by Feldkamp. Missed. Dannenbrink rebounds. Jackson Reef for 3. Misses. I think Bauer was out, or he traveled.
Roosevelt's ball underneath their basket.
I watch the play, the stream right now of Swagerman going behind the back and laying it in.
Oh, that was nice.
That's a Lamb Radio top play nominee. Here's Tyler Feldkamp with it to Jackson Reef. Over to Tucker Large. Danbury trying to post up Nagel. They didn't see him.
13-second difference from the shot clock from game clock.
Reef wants it. Loose ball. Feldkamp with all kinds of issues. Stealing by Stotts. Tucker Large with it. I think that's almost a travel. He got up with it. But anyway, here comes Reef. So both teams turn the ball over.
They're holding up for 20 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Boy, will Roosevelt want to get a 3 here to make it a 10-point game going to the fourth quarter. Down 48-35. 13 seconds left. Tucker Large guarded by Michael Stotts, freshman versus senior. Large dribbles in. He's fouled by Stotts, and Dan, that's the 7th foul for O'Gorman already.
Hey, now they go to the line. 6 seconds to go. They'll be shooting from the charity stripe from here on out to the rest of the game.
And that's Michael's second. So Tucker Large, who's made his only 2 free throws back at the stripe. Kenyon Bauer checks out. Isaac Struck checks in offense for defense. Large, first free throw on a 1-1 attempt is up, and it is good. One more. Knights will have about 6 seconds left after this free throw. Second free throw is up and good.
Lauer's checking back in.
So Jimmy Lauer in. Looks like Jackson Reef is going to take a seat.
So they're going to put a little press on.
48-37 Knights, 6.1 seconds left here in the third quarter from O'Gorman High School. Swagerman taking the ball out of bounds to Norton. Over to Struck. Slices up a 3. Lets it go off, and that's how the third quarter will end. Struck had a good look at it. The shot kind of looked good from my angle, too. I'm looking right down on it. So after 3 quarters, Sioux Falls Roosevelt inches a little closer. It's 48 O'Gorman, Roosevelt 37. Stay tuned for an exciting fourth quarter coming up next.
Fairtex Inc. is a locally owned and operated tax and bookkeeping company serving Sioux Falls and the surrounding areas. We prepare tax returns for individuals and businesses and provide a range of financial services for small businesses. Fairtex Inc. is located at 1727 South Cleveland Avenue and can be reached at 605-336-1669 and online at fairtexinc.com. Member NATP and NAEA.
Dr. Beecroft and First Class Dental Care are proud supporters of Lamb Catholic Radio. First Class Dental Care offers restorative, cosmetic, and preventative techniques and is open late to fit busy schedules. Their aviation-themed office works to provide first-class services. Their number is 271-9330 and can be found online at firstclassdentalcare.com. Thank you to Dr. Beecroft and First Class Dental Care for your support of Lamb Catholic Radio.
All right, folks, welcome back to O'Gorman High School. Thank you so much for listening and watching tonight. I'm Brett Byler with Lamb Catholic Radio along with Dan Johnson tonight. And Dan, what are you looking forward to in this fourth quarter?
I'm just hoping we can hang on to the lead because I don't like them being at the charity stripe for the rest of the game. We got to play smart basketball, try not to foul here and make some good shots and execute.
Norton all the way to the hoop. Looks like he might have got hit. Misses, and Okoye with the rebound. 4 points for Okoye. And Dan mentioned, if you're just tuning in, Sioux Falls O'Gorman already has 17 fouls here, so they're going to be Roosevelt shooting the bonus the rest of the way here. Knights down, up by 13, 50-37. O'Gorman has held the lead throughout the ball game. Jimmy Lauer, nice little move, and he is fouled by, I think, Swagerman. We'll see. Jimmy Lauer, Dan, only 3 points so far.
Yep, it's Jaren's third foul.
And actually it's on Okoye, his third.
Oh, they put it on Okoye.
Looked like it was on Jaren, but Okoye got it. Roosevelt did win the third quarter 16-12, but they're still down by a ways. A missed free throw by Lauer, who on the year, Jimmy, is a this is only his 10th, so he's 6 for 10, 60%, so now 7 for 11.
He hasn't been the line hardly at all. That's 11 times.
It's surprising how few of free throw attempts some of these Roosevelt starters have. So he makes 1 out of 2. It's 50-38 OG. Swagger throws it away. I think there's a foul on Stotts. That's no continuation. I think every student thinks it's the NBA. There's no continuation, but there is a foul, I believe, on Stotts on the bad pass. That's his third.
Again, there's
19 fouls.
So we get into 10, they get double. I mean, it's like, come on, guys, we got to.
So Gorman has picked up 2 fouls here in the first 48 seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
McCoy checks out. Struck checks out. Kenyon Bauer checks back in. Zach Nagel also in.
Yep.
Tucker Large to the free throw line. He misses it. Big miss for Large, and Zwagerman rebounds it. And Stotts is fouled that time by Large.
So that's his 4th foul.
So then he hasn't even played that much, to be honest with you. So 4 fouls on Tucker Large. He's going to check out. Peyton Riggs back in.
Yep.
Knight taking the ball out of bounds. Here's Zwagerman against Lauer. Drop step, spin move, nice hook shot by Jaron Zwagerman. 13 for Jaron, game high. Knights up 14. That was a terrific move. Great defense, but better offense.
Yeah. I like about the Knights is everybody scored up there. Everybody that's in there's got points on the board.
Well, we had 7 players score in the first half, so great balance tonight for O'Gorman. Here is Kusler, got caught in the air, gets a Dannenbrink, nice drop step on the one side of the hoop to the other and scores.
Yep.
Dannenbrink is a football quarterback for Sioux Falls Roosevelt, kind of split time this year with Carter Lohr. A big kid, too.
52-40 with just coming up, but right of 6:20 to go here in the ball game at O'Gorman High School.
Zach North is in trouble. Finally finds Zwagerman to avoid the 5-second count. Guarded by Tucker West. Here's Bauer with the step down low to Nagel. Oh, he misses a layup, gets it back, and misses. Zach is, I think he's missed 2 layups, but he's got his offensive rebound both times he gets fouled.
But he stays with it. That's what I like about this young man. He stays with it. He doesn't give up.
That foul is on Adam Kusler, which is his first. Nagel's free throw is good.
And we need to make these.
Nagel is actually O'Gorman's best free throw shooter, 78% coming into the ball game, 14 for 18, now 15 for 19.
Okay, Keaton's in for Stotts.
And that's the thing too, Dan. O'Gorman this year, boys are only a 60% team of free throw shooting, so we'll see if we can make some free throws. And Nagel is in and out, and I probably jinxed us, and now Roosevelt with the ball.
13-point lead, 6 minutes to go now.
Again, you can watch the video stream on YouTube or go to our Twitter page at The Lamb Radio. Missed 3 by Lauer and an offensive rebound by Dannenbrink to Kusler. Guarded by Nagel. And a nice move by Kusler, yes, and his counts as he does a little barking at Zwagerman after the shot goes in.
He came right underneath the reverse, and nice move.
And he's a big, strong kid, kind of like Canyon out there. So Kusler for a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
And they give that to Bauer.
And his free throw is good.
So he wants a full timeout here for Roosevelt, right?
Yep, so full timeout for Mitch Begerman. We're going to take a 30-second commercial break. Knights up by 10, 53-43.
Jardine Construction is a general contractor of custom homes, remodeling, and commercial construction. They were founded in Humboldt, South Dakota. Jardine Construction works in close cooperation with project owners and customers when developing a plan for a building or home. Jardine Construction has lots available in Sioux Falls, Hartford, and Humboldt. John can be reached at 605-231-0830 and Tom at 605-261-6174.
Hey, welcome back to O'Gorman High School.
Thanks, Dan, and got to turn our microphones on now. Quick score update in girls basketball, women's college basketball. USD 39, South Dakota State 34 at Frost Arena at halftime. So the Yotes with a 5-point lead.
Oh, up on the, that's kind of odd for State, but I'm sure State will come back.
I sure hope not. But we're back at O'Gorman, back in the high school realm of things.
Go Rabbits.
Go Yotes. It's O'Gorman ball up by 10, 53-43, 5:45 left here in the fourth quarter. And game, Dan, where Sioux Falls Roosevelt's as close as they've been the whole second half.
And that's not good. Here we have 5.5. You don't want that. We need to stretch this lead out a little bit more. It's anybody's ball game. 10 points.
Struck. A baseline jumper is short and rebound by Jimmy Lauer. So here comes Peyton Riggs with it. Pushing it. 3 for Reef. Short. Man, that would have been a big shot to get within 7, but Jackson Reef is short. They've had 2 chances on 3-pointers to get into single digits, but they just missed both. And Peyton Riggs will get a foul. Now, Dan, that's his 7th team foul for Sioux Falls Roosevelt.
Okay, now we're going to the line. So now it's going to come down here. It's coming down charity stripe on both teams.
Right. The Riders on the season a 63% shooting team. The Knights a 60. So neither team a terrific free throw shooting team. Stotts to the line for O'Gorman. Michael Stotts, first of the 1-and-1 is up, and it is off. And Lauer with the rebound. Ryder's going to push it. Kusler against a Koya baseline, lost it, picks it up. Out to Reef. Around Norton, drop steps. Back to Kusler and Stotts, I believe, with a foul. Now Kusler to the free throw line.
Okay, that'll be Stotts' 4th foul. Okay.
So Adam Kusler to the free throw line. He's 13 for 19 coming to the ball game, shooting free throws. Has 6 for the game. He's now 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Now it's a double bonus the rest of the way for Roosevelt.
Yep.
9-point game, 53-44, 4:56 left in the fourth quarter. Kusler's second free throw is good.
Hey, down to 8. That's the closest they've got it here so far.
Knights with the ball. Riders trying to get a key stop defensively. Here's a Koya. I guess Dannenbring over to Norton. Out to Coy. Floater is off and rebound by Kusler.
That didn't fall, but it was a nice...
Yeah, good look for O'Gorman.
Good look by Coy there.
3-pointer for Lauer. Oh, in and out. Fight for the rebound, and it goes to a Koy. Stoss dribbling into Bauer, then Norton. Swagerman wide open, misses it. Ooh, Jared liked that one back. He was wide open. 4:14 left. Knights up by 8, 53-45. Roosevelt ball.
That's usually given for him.
Riggs dribbles in and kind of just wedged his body between Coy and Swagerman, and we'll see if they get the foul off. Coy is kind of has a knack for picking up fouls.
That'll be his 4th.
His 4th, yeah.
And it looks like he's coming out. Looked like Nagel's going to come in.
So Riggs, 2 free throws, makes the first. 5 points for Peyton Riggs. 7-point ball game. Knights have kind of gone cold here. 9-5, Riders leading here in the quarter.
Yep.
Riggs' free throw is good.
10-5.
26-17 in the second half, Dan. Here's Michael Stotts with it. Knights up by 6, only 6 now. 4 minutes left, and Coach Derek Roby here is going to call a timeout. 30-second timeout for Coach Roby. We're going to take a 30-second commercial break.
Barnett Vision Clinic in Sioux Falls has a selection of designer frames in all styles, sizes, and colors. They accept most vision insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare. Barnett Vision Clinic is offering a same-day pay for patients without vision coverage. To schedule an appointment, their number is 605-335-7757 or barnettvisionclinic.com. Barnett Vision Clinic wishes all the high schools the best in this upcoming sports season.
All right, it's starting to get interesting here, folks. The Knights' lead is now dwindled down to 6 at 53-47. The Riders have outscored the Knights 26-17 in the second half. 3:58 left here from O'Gorman High School. O'Gorman 53, Roosevelt 47. Knights at the ball. Swagerman with it, guarded by Jimmy Lauer to Struck. Michael Stotts in the front court, dribbles baseline. Going to pull it back out to Isaac Struck. To Zach Norton. Good tight defense by Riggs.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
10 on the clock here, Struck. Off the pick by Swagerman, spinning, shooting, missing. Nagel rebounds. And nice get a second opportunity. Good job by Zach Nagel.
Yeah, He's pitched playing phenomenal tonight.
Those extra possessions really hurt when you're trying to come back and you can't get the rebound. Nice, taking some clock now, 21 on it. Zwagerman around Lauer. Oh, he threw it right through Nagel's hands. Made it a little too hot to handle.
Yep.
And we're going to do a little offense for defense. And we see now Canyon Bauer's probably coming for Struck. And then the next dead ball if we get the ball back.
Coy's coming back. Coy's coming back for Nagel.
And Coy has 4 fouls, I believe.
Dannebrang's coming in for Roosevelt.
For Feldkamp, so a lot of substitutions here.
There's going to be a lot more, like you said. It's going to be interesting.
Offense, defense ones for both coaches. So Ryder's trying to get the ball maybe within 3 with a 3-pointer or 4 with a 2-pointer. 53-47, 3:05 left. Ryder's ball. Kusler with it. To Dannebrang, to Jackson Reef. Lauer thought about the 3. Takes a step back. Tough shot is good. That was a really tough shot by Jimmy Lauer.
2 points. 4-point ball game.
As his brother Ben Lauer cheered for him up in the top row.
Yeah, I'm sure quietly, but he's cheering for him.
Here's a nice with it, needing a basket. Stotts dribbles in. Canyon Bauer to Norton. To Zwagerman. Norton with it. Zwagerman. And Stotts is fouled by Riggs. And I think that's 4 now on Riggs.
Boy, Lauer's got his... I thought Jaron got hit in the face by Lauer there, and that's what he was... They're all over. Lauer's playing some great defense here. He's all over Zwagerman.
So another 1-1 for Michael Stotts.
This is critical here.
And it's good. Michael Stotts makes his first free throw of the game. It's now 54-49. Not a better time to make it than that. 8 points for Stotts. 46% free throw shooter. Second one is good.
That's his second.
2 big free throws by Michael Stotts. It's a 2-possession game now. 55-49 Knights leading. Dannebrang with it. Lauer thought about the 3, around Zwagerman, airballs it. Riggs with the rebound, and he's out of bounds, I believe.
O'Gorman ball.
Great look that time by Lauer. He just overshot it.
Yeah, okay, now you're seeing Bauer come out, Struck come back in.
Offense for defense.
Yep. That's what's... Begerman's talking to the official down about something he doesn't like or pointing something out that should be looking for.
So Knights up by 6 now, 55-49. 2 minutes even left in the fourth quarter. Good Metro Conference game. Game 1 of 2 of these 2 teams this regular season, Knights and Riders. Here's Zwagerman, guarded by Lauer. His hand is literally right in his face. Norton with it. To Okoye.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Stotts gets it for Okoye. All the way. Okoye at the layup.
Oh, that was sweet. He came in from the wing, and Stotts just fouled. So Michael Stotts just fouled out.
And that's what you don't want to do, especially when you're about 45 feet away from the hoop.
Yep. Now right down here, right in front of Roby too.
So we'll see who Roby will replace Stotts with. He has to pick a player because Michael fouled out. So Peyton Riggs over to the free throw line.
He's going to give the boy a little bit of rest. So Riley Keaton comes in.
Riley Keaton in for Stotts. Stotts had a good game, had 8 points, had lots of assists to Okoye. Made 2 free throws, and Peyton Riggs now to the line for 2. First one is good, 57-50.
I think they had Stotts down for 9 points.
Excuse me, yeah, I have him down for 9 too. One more free throw for Riggs. Up and good. And Coach Begerman's going to call a full timeout. Knights up 57-51, a minute 32 left in the game. We're going to take a commercial break.
Crossroads Book and Music is a local source for Catholic gifts and supplies. From rosaries and medals to books and Bibles, Crossroads is here with materials to help individuals in their walk with Christ. Crossroads also features a large line of personalized gifts that are great for weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, or any special occasion. Crossroads Book and Music, 41st Street and Grange Avenue in Sioux Falls.
Jardine Construction is a general contractor of custom homes, remodeling, and commercial construction. They were founded in Humboldt, South Dakota. Jardine Construction works in close cooperation with project owners and customers when developing a plan for a building or home. Jardine Construction has lots available in Sioux Falls, Hartford, and Humboldt. John can be reached at 605-231-0830 and Tom at 605-261-6174.
All right, welcome back to O'Gorman High School. The Knights going for their 10th straight win over Sioux Falls Roosevelt, up by 6 with 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter, 57-51. It'll be Riley Caton bringing up the front court. Michael Stoss just fouled out for O'Gorman. Knights will probably try to run some clock here if they're smart.
That's what they're going to do.
With a 2-possession lead. Guarded tight by Riggs, who has 4 fouls, as Caton struck with it. To Zach Norton, to Okoye. Nice to a weave up top, taking time off the clock, and now they're going to go with about 10 on the shot clock.
7.
Hand off to Norton. Swagerman with it. Behind the back. Shot is good.
Oh, that was critical, Brett.
Jared Swagerman with 15 points. Big basket. Knights up by 8. 59-51. Feldkamp almost lost it. Here's Lauer. Riders need to go quick here. Kusler. Nice block by Okoye, and a foul by Kusler.
Oh, that was critical there. Okoye, he stood his ground. He got up and blocked it, and it was great. Great defense by
with 4 fouls. Okoye did a great job moving his feet without fouling.
Nope, that was sweet. Okoye's going to go to the line here. That's 9, so the next one will be, he got 39 seconds, but okay, here comes the offense in for defense again.
Okoye is a 79% free throw shooter, 11 for 14 on the season.
So you got Zwagerman, Bauer, Okoye, Keaton, and Norton in for the Knights.
Okoye bends the knees up and is long.
Did you jinx him?
I might have. Here comes Roosevelt with it. Feldkamp for 3. Oh, it's in and out, and Okoye with the rebound. Zwagerman guarding the corner by Lauer, and a foul, I believe, on Jimmy Lauer.
Yep. That'll be Lauer's 3rd, so that'll be 10th foul for them. So we're going double bonus here with Jaron going to the line here with 24.2 seconds. Knights up by 8.
Swagerman, the leading scorer in the game with 15 for O'Gorman, right at his season average of 15.4. He is a 65% free throw shooter on the year. Free throw is up and no good.
These are critical. They have to make these. Okay, it looks like Tor's coming in.
See Emmanuel Tor replaces. Riley Caton will check out.
Tor, he's quick. I like him.
Tor, a 6'1 senior in the game.
Yeah, he's quick.
Free throws up by Jaron is off. He missed the ball. 3 straight free throw misses for O'Gorman. Riggs hands off to Reeve for 3. Short. Another rebound by Okoye. Okoye is wildly throws at Bauer. Knights are throwing the ball all over the place. Here's Okoye. Gonna pull it back out.
That was smart.
And Knights are just gonna run out the clock.
Look at Bauer, he's smiling. He's like, everybody's happy down there. That team is celebrating tonight. 59-51 win in the Metro Conference over Roosevelt right here at O'Gorman High School.
O'Gorman's first Metro Conference win of the season, 1-3 in the Metro. And Dan, that's a 10th straight win for O'Gorman over Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Yeah. Coach Roby's 216th career win at O'Gorman. He's one shy now of Mike Begerman's O'Gorman record of 217. And just overall, a great win for O'Gorman. Kind of stops the bleeding a little bit. Are 7-7 now in the season. Now 2-4 at home. Well, Sioux Falls Roosevelt falls to 4-8 on the year, 3-6 on the road, 1-4 in the Metro Conference.
And we're going to see Roosevelt a week from Tuesday, February 6th at the Pentagon, if I remember that.
Yes,
it's a doubleheader at the Pentagon on February 6th. I believe the girls are
6:15 and 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. So we got, it'd be on neutral ground out there, but you can, this is a great win for the Knights. I'm sure they're going to savor this win. Could you come here at home and you play Roosevelt like this, and this is great.
Absolutely. The Knights hold on. 59-51 here at O'Gorman High School. Brett Meyer, Dan Johnson with you. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back. We're having a Knights Locker Room Show brought to you by Dr. Mark Hagan with Hagan Chiropractic Clinic. Stay tuned.
Crossroads Book and Music is a local source for Catholic gifts and supplies. From rosaries and medals to books and Bibles, Crossroads is here with materials to help individuals in their walk with Christ. Crossroads also features a large line of personalized gifts that are great for weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, or any special occasion. Crossroads Book and Music, 41st Street and Grange Avenue in Sioux Falls.
So you're trying to decide what preschool or kindergarten is best for your child? At Sioux Falls Catholic Schools, you'll know you've brought them to the right place. They'll get lots of one-on-one attention, discover new things, and grow in their faith. Your child will get the support and encouragement they need with an education that stands apart from the rest. Our schools will help you make lifelong friendships and become part of our community. Because when you're here, you're home. You belong at Sioux Falls Catholic Schools.
McGuire Iron is a family-run operation that values all of their co-workers and customers. McGuire Iron and the Jones family pride themselves in taking their faith life into their business life. That's why they are proud to support the Sioux Falls Catholic school system in all their events and activities. McGuire Iron and the Jones family would like to wish all O'Gorman sports teams good luck this season. There are danger signs that indicate pressure and tension on delicate, sensitive nerves due to spinal misalignment, such as headaches, back pain, numbness or tingling in the arms or legs, and joint pain in general. Dr. Mark Hagan is located at 14th and Cliff, 6 blocks north of Avera Hospital.
Hi, this is Dr. Mark Hagan with Hagan Chiropractic Clinic. Don't say ouch. Call me at 361-OUCH.
From the Lamb Catholic Radio Network, welcome to the O'Gorman Knights Locker Room Show, brought to you by Dr. Mark Hagan